1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And that's 5. Nice job, guys. We're going to do our wood chopper next. But this time, what I want you to do is you're going to take your feet and step them out a little bit. Imagine that you're about to chop some lumber, like you're a lumberjack, okay? But this time, I want you to breathe out. So you're going to have your hands like this. I'm going to do it first. You're going to take it, and then you're going to go. You're just going to blow air out with your mouth, okay? So a nice, like, very forceful breath, all right? So let's try that together. You've got your hands up like it's an axe. We have to be very careful as we do this, right? You want to make sure you don't miss your log there. So make sure you've got plenty of space. Awesome. Ready? Nice. Let's do 2 more. Ready? Last one. Nice. Awesome. Now we're going to do our mountain pose. Can I have someone come up here and show us their mountain pose? Come on, Nathan. Show us a good mountain pose. Awesome. So everybody show us your mountain pose. Let's see where we're at. You can put your hands here, or you can have them down at your side. Up to you. Shoulders back and down. You should stand proud, like you're royalty, like you're a king or a queen. Show me that. Oh, nice. I love that. That's great. Now we're going to do our roots. So Nathan, I'll keep you up there right now. Show us your roots. You're going to circle around your center. Just circling, keeping your feet planted just as they were, but circling around. And you can tell kind of where your center is. So just circle around that. Awesome. Bring it in, make it a little smaller. Little smaller. Now so small that I can't even tell you're moving, but not done. Ooh. And finally, I want you to land in your center, okay? Good job. Now we're going to do our crescent. Nathan, you can stand up there and be my model still. Take your hands straight up in the air. Watching Nathan, we're going to watch. He's going to go to the right. Show us our crescent shape. Excellent. Very nice. Come back up to center. And Nathan's going to show us the other side. Excellent. Feel that stretch down your side there. Don't go too far. Listen to our bodies, okay? Awesome. Come back up to center. Now I want you to find a partner, okay? So Nathan, you're good. Thank you. Compliments for Nathan before I dismiss him. Somebody compliment Nathan on how he did just now.
Well done, Nathan.
Sorry, I heard.
Nice
What
job.
were you?
Great steady movement.
Great steady movement.
Well done.
You're a
Well
great
done.
model, Nathan.
All right, now find a partner, and you're going to stand facing your partner with your hands together, your right hands together, okay? If you don't have a partner, I will give you a partner. Awesome. Everyone's got a partner? No? Who does not have one?
Dylan's beyond.
Dylan, you have a partner. All right. Everyone's going to watch me and Dylan, okay? So Dylan, you're going to stand right here facing me, all right? You got your hands like this. We're going to do our dancer move, okay? So take your left foot back, if you've got right hands, touch it. And then slide your right hands up, okay? Use your partner to help you balance. I know this one's a little tricky. All right, go ahead and set that foot on down. Other side, so take left hands together.
Let's do this.
Bring your right foot up and hold it, and then slide your left hands up. Awesome job. This is dancer. That's the name of this pose. Dancer. Nice. Go ahead and set your feet on back down. Now we're going to do it by ourselves. So bring your right hand up. Grab your left foot. Notice how this feels compared to using a partner. You might find having someone to help you is a little more easy for balancing. Ooh, even moving. All right, go ahead and bring that down other side. It will help to find a point across the room to kind of stare at, okay? Nice job. Go ahead and grab your seats. We're going to do our seated twist. So what I want you to do is take your right hand, place it on your left knee on the outside of it, keeping your sit bones firmly planted to the chair. Just slowly rotate around to look behind your left shoulder. Again, listen to your body. See where you need to stop. Don't overextend yourself. At the same time, if you feel like you can go a little further, challenge yourself to do that. And slowly bring yourself back to center. Left hand up. Place it on the outside of your right knee. Same thing, you're keeping your sit bones firmly planted and just slowly rotating around to look over your right shoulder. Excellent. Again, listening to your body, making sure that you're not going too far. Good deal. Come back to center. We're going to do a personalized relaxation. So I need maybe 3 or 4 suggestions of stuff that you would like to encounter on our guided journey. So, Kaishan.
The same dog as last time.
The same dog that we did last time. Okay. Yes, Skylar? Dragons. Excellent. I saw John. Yes.
Avoid the chaos.
I don't know what that is. Let's pick something that everybody knows, okay? Because I know that's probably something you're familiar with. Something else you want to do instead?
Yeah, let's do,
A hydra. Okay, cool. With some mythical creatures today. Let's do one more. Someone who hasn't done okay, Charlotte.
Giant squid.
A giant squid. Y'all are creative today. Awesome. Go ahead and make a pillow with your hands or your arms. And I want you just to check in with your breath right now. Notice if you're still breathing in and out through your nose. And if you're not, let's challenge ourselves to do that, make that transition. Also, I want you to start breathing just a little deeper, just like we did at the beginning with our belly breath. And we're going to go on a little journey. It's been kind of a rainy day. We've been kind of stuck inside. We're here at the clubhouse, but something very cool is about to happen to you. You're seeing that the clubhouse is fading away, and instead you're standing on a grassy field. And you notice something, a dot far away in the sky. But it's coming closer. It's coming closer. And you're recognizing that it's a dragon. And it is big and powerful. It's got shiny scales. And it comes and rests right in front of you. And it is huge. But you're not afraid of it. In fact, you can tell this dragon is a safe dragon, and it wants you to get on its back and go for a ride. So you do. You climb up onto its scaly back, and it pushes itself off the ground, and suddenly you are soaring in the air. The clouds are passing by. The wind is in your hair. And you are flying to a magical place. A place you've never been before. The dragon takes you to the beach, the side of an ocean. And coming out of the ocean is a hydra. And it's got many heads. And for a moment you think, ooh, that might be scary. But then you realize this hydra is just like the dragon. Powerful, but safe. You feel protected by this. The hydra looks at you And it's like it knows you. It's familiar with you. And so you feel this camaraderie. You notice now, up on the beach, trotting towards you, is a very friendly dog. The same friendly dog from our last journey. And he is very happy to see you. He's wagging his tail, and so you give your dog a few good pets. And you say that it's a good boy and you're glad to see it. He gives you a couple of licks. And the dog is our guide. He wants to take us down the beach a little ways. So we decide we're going to follow him. And you're walking down the beach and you pick up a few shells. They're very colorful. And you notice that there are palm trees. There's hammocks. There's even music, very peaceful music, coming from somewhere far away. You continue to walk. You're feeling the warm sand beneath your feet. You're hearing the slow rolling in and out of waves as they hit the beach. And you're feeling very safe. You're not rushing down the beach. You're walking slowly behind your dog friend. And you notice to the side of the beach, there is a cave. And you get very curious. You decide you want to go into this cave. So you go into the cave, and you notice that inside this cave, there's lots of water, and it's got stalactites that are hanging from the ceiling, and it looks like crystals and gems are everywhere. It is a beautiful cave. And inside this cave lives a very old, ancient giant squid. You don't see him yet. The water is perfectly still. And suddenly you see it kind of rumbling. There's some ripples going on. And slowly emerges the giant squid. And again, like our other creatures, you were a little bit hesitant at first. This is very unusual. But the giant squid, he doesn't speak, but it's almost like you can tell what he's trying to say to you, that you are safe, that he is friendly, that he has something important to tell you about yourself. You stand on the side of this cave looking at this majestic creature, listening in your heart what he has to say about you. And it is something very good. It's something you've needed to hear for a long time. You take it in, and you thank him, and he slowly descends back into the water. That's when you notice your dog friend has been there waiting next to you the whole time. So he leads you out of the cave, and you follow him. You're noticing the sun is setting now over the water, and it's brilliant colors of pinks and purples and reds and oranges. The sun is dipping down below the horizon, and you're feeling very safe and relaxed. You're feeling at ease. You're almost sad when you notice that you've come back upon your dragon. And you notice your dragon friend, he's been taking a little nap, curled up into a little ball. But he sees you and he wakes back up, shakes the sleep off of himself, and lowers his neck for you to step up on. And slowly as before, he walks down the beach, getting a little more speed until he takes off. And now you're flying into the sunset, the waves of the ocean below you rolling by. You say farewell to the cave. You're climbing higher and higher through the clouds, feeling the wind, seeing now the stars above you, constellations, collections of stars that you've never seen so clearly before. You take in the beauty and the majesty of the sky here right at nighttime. And you notice that you're starting to recognize places below you, streets, buildings. And you realize you're coming back in towards the clubhouse. And the magical dragon deposits you back into your chair. You send him a little thank you for bringing you safely back. And you start to realize that you're here, back in this space, noticing the sensation of your feet in your shoes, noticing the temperature of the air in this room, listening to the sound of my voice. And when ready, you open your eyes and you come back to this space. And I would like to hear, because that was a very exciting journey, I want to hear about some of the things that you saw and encountered while we were here. So, somebody hit me with some stuff. Yes, Josh?
Okay, so like the dragon was that one from the Never-Ending Story.
Oh my gosh, I love that
I don't
one.
remember his name.
I
wanna
also
finish
don't
that.
remember his name.
8.
Excellent,
I
very
want to
cool.
finish that movie. I've
You
seen,
want to finish it?
I've seen half of it. I've seen half of it. I've
Yeah.
never seen the other half.
Anything about their journey? Yes, Jonathan.
Okay, I don't know why, but I feel like that a hydra can breathe fire and has poisonous breath.
Okay,
And
so
that's an actual Greek mythology.
your Hydra could do some really cool things.
No, that's the hydra. Wait, what? Sorry.
Anybody else got something they would like to share about their journey? Kaishan, do you have something you'd like to share about your journey?
No, but I have a question.
Okay.
What happened to the dog? It kind of zones out.
He is still waiting. He's at the beach. He watched to make sure that your dragon took you safely back home.
Hopefully we'll see him next time.
You will hopefully see him next time. Anybody else? Did somebody want to share what the squid told them about themselves?
So we are a good person.
That you're a good person? Anyone else? Okay, maybe something different? Was it cool to ride on the back of the dragon? I was having a good time.
Very.
I have to.
So
Yeah.
mythical.
Yes, Jonathan.
My dragon was an actual fire type dragon,
Excellent.
whereas you can literally smell an active volcano.
Wow. That's a cool dragon. Mine had like this cool blue.
Well, I mean, it can also light itself on fire.
Of course.
It's also a mixture of the dragon from The Hobbit.
Oh, cool.
Like the dragon.
Yes, Kaishan.
Mine was a fire dragon and a darkness dragon where it can, like what Jonathan said, and bring fire and blend itself with the dark.
Wow, you guys got some imaginative dragons. I love that. Charlotte, and you're my last person.
I know the squid that looked like land because I was reading this book at school. Some people were on the squids and they thought they were islands.
Oh, okay,
So every
cool.
time those squids moved, everybody was
Interesting. Very cool. Well, thank you guys for going on the journey with me and doing yoga with me.
It's like a giant shirt.
I think we're good. Did it like cut out there halfway through or did it film the whole thing? Okay, so between 5 and 10, how many breaths do you think we need today?
10.
10 breaths, awesome. Caleb's gonna count for us. Everyone else, we're going to focus breathing in through our nose, out through our nose, watching Grayson as he leads at a nice steady pace. So whenever you think they're ready, Grayson, go for it.
one. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7.
Awesome. Can I get someone to compliment Grayson on how he did just then? Just actual, raise your hand, give me a compliment. Yeah, Haley.
You stayed calm when everyone was laughing.
Yeah, so we had a little giggle, and that's okay because we have some construction going on, if you guys notice. I don't know if they're working on the roof or on the hallway, but
There's a room up there that's.
a roof?
Room.
Okay, so they're in the hallway. Yeah, you can hear it, right? So with being mindful of what's going on in our surroundings, like just acknowledge it and then bring your attention back to your breath or to what's going on. So he maintained really good composure. Okay. And then a compliment for Caleb. Grayson, did you give Caleb a compliment?
Good job.
Good job. Well done. Awesome. Next we're gonna do, I want you to go ahead and stand quickly and quietly up for me. We're gonna do our tree pose. So what I want you to do is place it on the inside of your calf, or if you're feeling very adventurous, you can put it up here. Whatever feels right to you for balance. Sorry? Side of your, you know what, you can put your toe on the ground if that's helpful, you know? So put it right here, I'm gonna keep mine on my calf today, and put your hands at your heart like this. And we're just gonna have about 30 seconds of stillness, okay? See if you can keep your balance for 30 seconds. I'm gonna put the timer on. My tip for you is to find a spot somewhere across the room and like keep your eyes focused on that spot, okay? So here goes 30 seconds starting now. And if you fall, don't worry about it, just bring it right on back up. See how still you can make yourself. Like you're a tree and there's no breeze. You're rooted firmly into the ground. Awesome, very good. Take 2 fingers now, down to the side of your neck. Press in just a little bit, find your pulse. I want to see if we can do 2 things. First of all, feel our pulse, but also, while breathing, try to be as still as we can. See how that affects your pulse at all. So again, here we go, 30 seconds. Starting now. Okay, it's like they're trying to distract us, right? Focus. It's like a focus practice today. Awesome. A little bit of a warrior 1 pose. So you guys know this one. Can I get someone to come up and just demonstrate this for me? Jonathan, absolutely. Heck yes, I love it. Jonathan's going to demonstrate our warrior pose. We're going to try to hold this pose as still as we can. So we're going to be nice and straight, but we're going to try to be very still. Jonathan's chosen to bring his knee to the ground. That's perfectly acceptable. I'm going to keep my knee in the air. Whatever feels best for you. Let's see if we can keep this pose still for maybe 3 breaths. So keep breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. Imagine you've got lasers coming out from your arms through your fingers. Yes, see, some of you guys just became so much more like, in your pose. Alright, come back up to standing, other side. Same thing, lasers through your fingers. Reaching like you're going to grab a really fluffy cloud and pull it down. Or maybe it's about to lift you away. Love that. Awesome. Come back up to standing. Next one, we're going to do another little balance pose, practicing our stillness today. You're going to take 1 foot behind you, grabbing with that same side of the hand, so right leg with your right hand or left leg with your left hand. And once you've found your balance, lift up the other one. This is called modified dancer. And imagine that you're another tree, but maybe a twisted one. So you're a little bit differently posed, but you're still very still. And again, find that spot across the room. Awesome. Other side. Well done. And go ahead and put it down. Jonathan, I want you to pick another pose that we've done before. It doesn't matter if you don't know the name of it, but something that we can practice our stillness in. Is there one you can remember? Which one?
There are a few.
There are a few.
Oh God, no.
Which one?
I don't know how to do it properly. It's
Um,
Warrior 2.
Warrior 2, awesome. Okay, great. So I'll remind you if you're not sure how to do it. Start off facing forward. Step 1 foot out, kind of like the lunge we did. Now, take your back leg and kind of turn it to where it's facing away from your body, and then kind of sink down, pulling that front knee forward. Have your arms upwards, and you're looking out over the hand that's over your bent knee. Try to hold this one as still as you can. Make your hands completely rigid. Awesome. Warrior 2 on the other side. We always balance out. So step that leg back, sink your knee over your toe, and kind of turn the back foot to where it's facing away from you a little bit. This is a powerful move. You should find your inner warrior inside of you as you do this. Like you're ready to go and be at battle. Strong, like nothing can phase you, nothing can stop you. And back to the front. Thank you, Johnny. We had a compliment from Jonathan as well.
Good job.
Yep,
Good job.
good job. More specific.
Bravo.
Great job.
Nice
Great.
move.
That was a nice move. Yes, thank you, Jonathan. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to turn back to our seats. We're going to do our twist. So you get your feet on the floor, shoulders back and down. Take your left hand up, put it on the outside of your right knee, and slowly rotate to look behind that right shoulder. And once you've found it, see if you can go just a little bit further, if it feels okay with you. Slowly unpretzel your back. Other side, so take your right hand on your left knee. Slowly rotate. Get all those kinks out. This is a delicious move for sitting at a desk all day. Awesome, and bring yourself right on back to center. Now I want you to make an arm pillow or put your head in your hands. We'll do a mindful moment. This background's really appropriate because I want you to picture a clear mountain lake on a sunny day. So if you have a mountain lake in your mind on a sunny day, I want you just to picture it. And you're sitting beside this lake with a friend. And it's very still. There's not a ripple in the water. Perfectly quiet, perfectly tranquil. As you're looking out on this lake, what do you notice? What do you hear while looking out this beautiful view? When you're ready, I want you to go ahead and open your eyes. And who would like to share what they saw on in their mind's eye with the lake? Yeah, Jonathan.
I found a Peacemaker, Smith, and a Wesson revolver in the lake.
So you found some weapons because you like video games. Did you notice anything?
No, it's actually the fact that it was, it was the real model
Okay.
from the Civil War.
Okay, so a historical weapon, because that's something that you're interested in and that you're passionate about. So how did that make you
I'm
feel
a
to
nerd
see
when it
this?
comes to history.
That's okay, history nerds, we appreciate, I'm a history nerd myself. And so you saw these, how did it make you feel?
Kind of made me feel like I was really, kind of made me wish I was actually there in the Civil War to
So it made you-
taste a witness, so that way I would know what it's like to have your own country torn in half and go against each other.
See, it made you imagine and feel like you were in the Civil War, very cool. What did you see in there?
Well, the one I pictured was like this one because that's like the really old
Sure,
one.
yeah.
And I was just like sitting there with my friends and I was
love that. Lauren, what did you see?
Well, it was like something I've done before.
Yeah.
Because I was over at my friend's house, and she was like in the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And so we went on a hike, and we got to this lake, and we sat on a rock, and there was a mountain in front of us.
Awesome. So it reminded you of a real experience with your friends. That's awesome. Anybody else? I think that's gonna be it. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate it. Thanks for being Michael with me today. And Kelson, I think we're good.